cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
It's 0 dark 30 Monday morning, and Elon Musk says to all politicians in DC, if you thwart the will of the American people, you will lose the primary or midterm election. I believe that was a quote even. Holy cow, my brain's working even though everything seems to be a little bit, wow, it's 0 dark 30. It's early in the morning. I need more sleep. But folks, the world never stops, and SHTF takes no prisoners. I tell you, I hope you're prepared, right? With everything you need: food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense. And yeah, Elon Musk has really stepped into a powerful political position because politicians are cowards and they're weak. They like to bark, if at all, and rarely ever bite if they're Republicans. Well, there needs to be a lot more bite to it. And so someone's trying, some politician, some guy named Senator Rand Paul. And I really think Rand Paul is a smart character, but he's never really had a whole lot of bite. But he has a message for the mayor of Denver, Colorado, who said he's going to harbor fugitives of the law. That's what he said. He said he's going to be a sanctuary city, and on top of that, he's going to stop federal law enforcement from doing its job. That the president's orders, and that would be President Trump on January 20th, he, the police, and even the people are going to be called on to interfere. Well, Senator Rand Paul says that's a bad move to make. He says that is in itself a form of insurrection because it is thwarting the authority and the rightful authority of the chief executive, the president of the United States. And I can't help but agree with that. We want to use the term insurrection, but at the same time, a Democrat congressman wants to get into Congress here at some point before January 20th, and they want to pass some kind of a resolution to weaken the rules regarding insurrection. In other words, they want to be able to have one and not call it that. They want to be able to have an insurrection against Trump and you and me, the will of the people, and have it not be a crime. They want to be able to get away with it, have it not matter. Isn't that just like the Democrats? I'm sure it would pass the Senate because the Senate right now currently is run by Chuck Schumer. And then the Congress, it's run by, well, it's supposed to be a bunch of Republicans. It's supposed to be MAGA Mike Johnson, who as of late has been acting more MAGA-like, but in the past has acted very maggot-like, in my opinion. Like giving money after money after money after American money after money that could go to veterans, money could go to homeless, money could go to help America. Or how about this? They stopped taking our money in taxes. But instead, maggot Mike Johnson has chosen to give money to Zelensky. Billions of dollars have gone to Zelensky while America has suffered, while FEMA and the government continues to lie about all of the people suffering in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. There's some areas that are hit incredibly hard. They're living in tent cities. They're living in sheds that have been brought in. The Amish have come down and helped build, as far as I can tell, really good housing for what it is and what it is. But it's winter. It's the Appalachians. It's cold. while state governments are coming in and saying, we're taking your kids because we don't think you're taking as good a care of them as you should. We're going to go put them in a foster home where they're going to be sure to be molested. They don't tell you about the molested part. They don't say it, but everyone knows. Well, yeah, that's what's going on. That is what's going on, folks. I mean, it's Thanksgiving, and hopefully the good people up in the Appalachians, I know they've got a lot to be thankful for, and I know this Thanksgiving is going to mean a lot to them. It's really going to be important. It's going to be critical. It's going to be a part of their lives they'll never forget. That, I'm sure, is going to be real, but I wish it wasn't so hard for them. Folks, this needs to come to an end. All this bullshit that I'm talking to you about every single day. That's why I say, we need to be active. We need to be vigilant. We need to not stop. We need to really literally pressure Congress, the Senate, and the president every single day, sending emails, making the phone calls, because I think it has an effect. Because all of a sudden, or rather as a reminder, Trump has now made another day one promise. And I don't think that it's hard. If you're going to say the words, someone can write them down, put it on a piece of paper, and he can just sign a giant piece of paper with all of these things listed on it. And what I'm talking about in this term is on day one, the military, all transgender are out. And that should include the Pentagon and the officer corps. No transgenders. No, that's not what the military is about. The military is about being masculine, American, and defending this country, not nurturing and suckling little psychological disorders of men thinking they're women who want to be in uniform and turn the military role into one of a sexualized fruitcake nature. I sure hope that includes drag queens and any of the flagrant, just fucking homosexuality needs to go away. It really does. It needs to go away. And it seems like Trump, he's saying that's it. Day one, no more trannies. Gee whiz, I can't see how that's a fucking problem. The amount of money that's spent there on their medications and drugs and surgeries that, well, they go in the military just to get that. They don't have any intention of actually doing anything difficult and defending. These people have no idea, folks. In wars past, people don't want to go to war, but war happens and they know they need to defend their country when attacked. And so, yes, albeit many reluctantly, also many go to war. They don't want it, but when it comes, they step up and they volunteer, even underage men. That is to say, men who are men who are under 18, 16, 15, 17. They enlist so that they can go fight. And that's what they do. Trump's got his work cut out for him. We have to support them, folks. So we can also give thanks to that, knowing that is coming. I really hope that the family Thanksgiving that I sit down for is one of peace and thanks. But if there's anyone who wants to be obnoxious, it's going to be kind of messy, because we do have a lot to give thanks for. That Trump has won, that the Republicans have the House and the Senate, that there's going to be lawsuits over the election, that they're going to throw some results out. They need to fight like hell for every seat and win them back lawfully win them back. This election needed to be about the law, not the policy, and not the agenda of the left. It's a huge deal to me. It's a huge deal to all of us. I think it's a commitment that Trump has made, and that he's gonna stand up to. But we need to help remind him. We need to help remind him, and we need to remind all of his cabinet and administration picks, offices, etc. We need to make sure he understands that everyone needs to be America first. Everyone needs to be patriots and freedom and liberty and the Constitution first. And so, folks, that's my Thanksgiving wish for the week. And we'll see if it continues to sound and act that way. I'll see you tonight for the show. I'll see you then at thepreparedmind.club. Semper Fi. Godspeed.